What if I told you there's a completely legal way to put over $50,000 into tax-free accounts every single year? All the while, most people are stuck with the well-known $7,000 limit for 2025. The IRS knows about it, your 401k might even offer it, but almost nobody talks about it. The families who use this strategy are building tax-free wealth in a way that makes traditional retirement planning look completely outdated. I'm Josh, a CFP and partner at an award-winning retirement firm. I've personally guided over 500 clients through retirement. I've seen firsthand the difference between doing what most people do and playing the game at the highest level. What I'm sharing could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars in tax savings over your lifetime, but only if you actually use it. Now, let's be clear, this isn't a strategy that works for everyone, and the window to take advantage of it might be closing. Walk into almost any financial advisor's office and you'll hear, most likely, the same tired script. The Roth IRA limit, it's only $7,000. Oh, you earn too much? No Roth for you. It's just part of the tax code. Most people take that at face value. They max out their 401k contributions, maybe they do a backdoor Roth IRA, and they figure they're all set for retirement. But what nobody tells you is that they're building what I call tax time bombs. These are huge balances in tax-deferred accounts just waiting to blow up with massive, unavoidable taxes in retirement. So here's what the happiest and, let's be honest, the savviest retirees have figured out. The real opportunity isn't just about contributing to your 401k. It's about unlocking a hidden feature within it. Imagine your 401k is a high-performance sports car. Most people just use it for their daily commute, never pushing it past second gear. They put in their $23,000 in change, get their company match, and that's it. They don't realize there's a whole other engine under the hood. This is what some call the shadow 401k, or the official name is the mega backdoor Roth. And to unlock it, your 401k plan needs two specific features. First is the ability to make after-tax contributions beyond the standard employee limit. Second, the option for in-service distributions or in-plan Roth conversions. If your plan has both of these, you've just been handed the keys to that second engine, and you can go from contributing $23,000 to putting as much as $70,000 into your plan for 2025. That extra money can then be moved directly into a Roth account. So let's think about that for a second. Tax-free growth, tax-free withdrawals, and no required minimum distributions down the road. It's a game changer, but very few people know it exists, let alone how to use it. Now, you might think this sounds complicated, but the process is smoother than you expect. Of course, there are a couple of major pitfalls you do need to avoid. The first one is what I call the pro-rata pitfall. Bear with me on this analogy here. Imagine you have a glass you want to fill with pure tax-free water. This is your after-tax contribution, but you accidentally pour it into another glass that already has some taxable juice in it. When you go to drink from it, you can't separate the water from the juice. You have to drink a mix of both. This is exactly what happens if you let your after-tax money sit and accumulate earnings before converting it. So, say you put $40,000 of after-tax money into your 401k in January. You get busy, life happens, and you forget about it. By December, that money has grown to $44,000. That's $4,000 of growth, and in our example, that $4,000 of growth is the taxable juice. When you finally convert the full amount to a Roth, the IRS says you have to pay income tax on that $4,000 gain. You've contaminated your tax-free contribution. Maybe that sounds a bit dramatic, but the tax consequences, they are real. The pro move is to convert that after-tax money immediately. Some of the best 401k plans even have an auto sweep or an auto convert feature that, as you can imagine, does this for you automatically. This ensures your after-tax contributions move to Roth buckets before they have time to generate taxable gains. You keep the water pure. This simple mistake is something I see all the time, and it creates unnecessary tax headaches. But even if you know the right moves, you need the right tools to actually execute them. That brings us to the biggest point of today's video. You need the right kind of 401k plan. This is the single most important factor. Having access to a 401k that allows after-tax contributions and in-service conversions is like having a special key. Without it, this door to massive tax-free wealth remains locked. I had a new client join our firm, we'll call her Sarah, a 45-year-old executive at a tech company. She was sharp, earning over $300,000 and saving aggressively, but she was worried sick about future taxes in her retirement. She told us that she kept running the numbers, and if she just stuck to the standard plan, she'll have about $2.5 million in her 401k by retirement. But then what? The tax bill on that could be over $800,000. She wasn't exaggerating. Together, we dove into her 401k plan documents. It was a dense 80-page document, but on page 57, we found it. The 2 clauses that confirmed her plan allowed for the mega backdoor Roth. Her results are amazing. Before, she was putting $7,000 a year into a Roth IRA. Over 20 years, that would have been $140,000 in contributions. We're talking present value and no inflation or investment assumptions here. Now she's on track to contribute an extra $50,000 per year into her Roth 401k. If we take those basic numbers and do the same calculation over 20 years, that's an additional $1 million in Roth contributions. With a modest 6% average return, that extra million snowballs into potentially multi-million dollars, all completely tax-free. The best part of this, she is projected to save over $650,000 in taxes compared to her old plan. That's the tangible kind of tax planning we want to see. What would that kind of peace of mind feel like for you? This strategy, as incredible as it is, still feels like a secret handshake. Only about 70% of large 401k plans allow for these after-tax contributions. And of those, only about half allow for the in-service conversions needed to make this work. That means only a fraction of people can actually do this. It's like getting a Ferrari for your birthday, but they forgot to give you the keys. That's the frustration you feel when you discover your plan is missing just one of these features. But if you do have the right plan, you are holding a playbook that most people will never even see. And time is ticking on today's historically low tax rates. So let's picture this. You move an extra $40,000 a year into Roth territory for the next decade. Then tax rates go up, Congress changes the rules, but you feel insulated. It doesn't matter as much to you. You get to laugh all the way to your diversified portfolio because you don't share that portion of your money with the IRS anymore. So let's get really tactical here. Here's your action plan. First, call your HR department or 401k plan provider today. Ask them these specific 3 questions. 1, do you allow for after-tax 401k contributions on top of the regular employee deferral limits? 2, can I perform in-service distributions to a Roth IRA or in-plan Roth conversions of those after-tax amounts? And 3, is there an auto-convert feature I can enable? If the answers are yes, don't wait. Not until next year, not until your next bonus. Now's the time. Every month you delay is a month of tax-free growth you can never get back. One wrong move, like waiting too long to convert or misunderstanding your plan's specific rules, can trigger taxes and penalties you never saw coming. Work with your professionals who know this strategy inside and out. Here's what I see in my office every day. The smartest, happiest retirees are the ones who aren't satisfied with that old playbook. They're constantly looking for ethical and legal advantages to keep more of what they earned. For those who qualify, the mega backdoor Roth isn't just another tactic, it's a foundational piece of generational planning. It's a way to bypass future tax traps and build a legacy of tax-free wealth. Remember the beginning where we talked about that $7,000 Roth limit? It's not really a limit for everyone. Most people are stuck in traffic on the main highway, but now you know there might be a secret tunnel right underneath them. To see how you can pair this with other powerful tax strategies, check out this next video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next deep dive.